I find myself out gazing at stars and hearing guitars like someone in love. Lately the things I do astound me, but it's mostly whenever you're around me. And lately I seem to walk as though I had wings. I bump into things like someone in love. Each time I think of you, I'm limp as a glove and feeling like someone in love. And lately I seem to walk as though I had wings and bump into things like someone in love. And each time I look at you, I'm limp as a glove and feeling like someone. I'm feeling like someone. I'm feeling just like someone in love. In love. In love. In love. Hey everybody, how's it going? Thanks for your comments so far. I could kind of see them scrolling in as I was playing. Nice to see everybody. That was Like Someone in Love. I got a request, I think earlier today in a comment on YouTube on my latest video called 4251 Substitutions. Because I play Like Someone in Love a little bit in that video. So glad to oblige and play you a nice little live version of it. Of course, the 2/5 substitution we're talking about in Like Someone is in Love is the one that goes up to the tritone away from the root. It's almost like you're going to the submediant. Almost, but you don't. Then you come right back to the root. Anyway, check out the video if you want to learn more about different 2/5/1 substitutions. I wanted to tell you right from the get-go, if you haven't listened to it yet, I have a new single out that my son Charlie Nolte sings lead on, and my friend Jason Neubauer plays guitar on, and I provided the arrangement and the backing vocals. And I wanted you to know that not only can you listen to it on all the streaming platforms now, but, and also like there's a music video we made for YouTube. You can watch it there. But also, if you go to my website and click on, there's a recordings tab and then go to the new song called Aubrey. There's an option there and you can get a hold of the backing track if you wanted, so that you can sing along with the backing track. And you can also kind of hear my background vocals. And if there's enough interest in it, I don't know that there will be, but I might make a video about how I arranged my backing vocals. But I want you to hear a little bit of it right now. I think I've got it hooked up so you can hear it playing, just a little bit of these backing vocals. And yeah, just so you can hear a tiny bit. Yeah, there's a tiny bit, and I hope you could hear that. You know, I'm not great on the tech end. But anyway, there's a little bit of the backing vocals, and so you can sing like karaoke with my track if you want to. It's $5 at my website. And I did some fun things. I couldn't hear what I was just playing for you right now, so I'm not sure that it went all the way there to the point. But there's a really cool part in it where I go wong 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 like that, and there's like these overtones, and then there's another part where I go like that. There's all these fun things in the backing vocals, so you can check it out just by listening to the tune and see if you can hear where it comes in. All right, I'm going to check out some of your comments. Ooh, Call Me Irresponsible. That's a good tune. I haven't played it in a long time. I like it. Just playing through a tiny bit. It's a little high for me. I need to change keys. Let me think. Doo-doo. Call me irresponsible, throw in unreliable, throw in undependable too. Do my foolish alibis bore you? Well, I'm not too clever, I just adore you. And call me unreliable, throw in unpredictable rainbows I'm inclined to pursue. Call me irresponsible, yes, I'm unreliable, but it's undeniably true. I'm irresponsibly mad for you. Nelma, are you here? I would love it if you played kazoo along with this. I hope you are. This is one of the first jazz standards I learned. When I was like 12, 13 years old, I took voice lessons for just like a year or two. And it was a pretty cool teacher. She just started teaching me jazz standards and having me prepare them to sing them in competitions. I only sang in the same competition every year, like after that. But that's where I learned Call Me Irresponsible. I think I don't know the lyrics, but it's a good one, right? Really swinging tune. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Shank, bring back the mobile tip jar. There's always a tip jar on YouTube. You can just click the, what's it called? Super chat. Always if you want to. And I mean, I know it's not fair, but it does make me see your comment. If you do a super chat, it highlights the comment. It's a pretty good idea, really, isn't it? Let's see. Thanks. Let's see. Some of these requests I probably can't pull off, so I'm going to skip them. But, oh, Philip, you'd like to see a backing vocal breakdown. Cool. Yeah, I think I'll do that. It's kind of a hard video to shoot. I'm not exactly sure what to do about it. But I'm going to think about it more and probably do that for you. Brian says, I used to be able to overtone sing when I was a kid, but you stopped doing it and you can't anymore. Oh, I find that hard to believe. Maybe when your voice changed, that's hard. I don't know about that. But you should practice again because it's really fun to try to overtone sing. I'm not really good at it, but I can do it a little bit. Something by Hoagy Carmichael. That's a great idea, Benjamin. Let me play you maybe my favorite Hoagy Carmichael tune, or maybe two of them. Let me think. You guys know this one? It's called Memphis in June. Memphis in June, a shady veranda under a Sunday blue sky. I can hear the clock upstairs ticking and talking. Everything's peacefully dandy. And I can hear old Granny still sitting there rocking, watching the neighbors going by. Memphis in June, with sweet oleander blowing perfume in the air. Up jumps the moon to make it that much grander. It's paradise. Won't you take my advice? Nothing's half as nice as Memphis in June. Memphis in June, with sweet oleander blowing perfume in the air. Up jumps the moon to make it that much grander. It's paradise. Won't you take my advice? Nothing's half as nice as Memphis in June. Isn't that one nice? I like that one. Yeah. Andy, sometimes I do add a camera above the keys for these videos, but it takes a while to set up, and I just didn't have the time today. I hope you're okay with it. You gotta watch my face and imagine the keys. Can you do it? Ooh, Detour Ahead. That's a really cool song. I don't know about that one. That one's beautiful. I don't think I know the lyric, or I don't know. I don't think I'm great at it, but that's a beautiful song by Scott LaFaro, right? Is that right? Oh, I didn't know there was a gorgeous piano version of, oh, did you say Audrey and not Aubrey? Maybe you meant Aubrey, by Dave Brubeck. That would be cool to hear. I'll have to look it up. Do I still do blues tutorials? I kind of just do whatever tutorials strike me, like whatever I'm thinking about, whatever I personally am learning about and am excited about. Those are usually the videos that I make. Like those 251 substitutions, those are all like things that I kind of, I guess I solidified my ideas about it recently, so I made that video. But if something bluesy strikes my interest in the near future, yes, I'll make another blues tutorial. And let's see, guys. Oh, I wanted to show you, this is another commercial. I just got a brand new Amy Nolte edition Musician's Notebook staff paper that I created with the musiciansnotebook.com. And if you look at it, it has my jazz Bible right here. And my jazz Bible, it's pretty. There's a video about it. You don't have to like order the PDF or get this book to see it. It's in the video, but it tells you like pretty much just the staples of jazz piano for me. And then it's got nice, manuscript paper and perforated edges, but you get halfway through the book and then they're not facing staff paper pages anymore. Then it's lined paper. Where is it? Actually, I think it's a little more than halfway through the book. Then it's lined paper. Can you see? And staff paper on facing pages. Really nice. Be a good Christmas gift, maybe. And I'm stoked to have a new one because I just filled up my last one. And yeah, so pick up an Amy Nolte music notebook, staff paper, manuscript paper book if you want one. What's the best? Jeez. Let's see. Nice to see you, Plum All. You're one of my great supporters. Ooh, sophisticated lady, I don't think I could pull off. And now let's play some bossa nova because someone requested it. And then while I play my bossa nova, let's do a fun thing. And if you have one, you have to ask a non-music related question. It could be anything. And then I can answer a couple of those. I think that would be really fun. Don't make it about physics or dancing. I'm not good at those things. Let's see. How about bossa nova? Oh, how about let's see. I don't know the lyrics to O Pato, but I feel like playing that one, and I can just daba 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 it maybe. Let's see. O Pato, linha que tá alegremente, cling cling, daba 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 daba, queji, daba daba daba, samba, 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 canzo, muito bom, muito bem, You guys know that one? I love that tune. I should learn the Portuguese, but I think it'd be pretty hard. Okay, we've got some non-music related questions. I'm very happy to try to answer them. Thanks for doing that. Favorite foods. I just had a birthday a little bit ago, and I got some of my favorite food on my birthday, and it wasn't like super fancy, I guess, but kind of fancy. It was Red Lobster, and I had one of my students give me a gift card for Red Lobster, and it was for $100. And so my family and I got takeout, but I didn't let them order. I ordered everything that night because it was my birthday, and then we ate like a huge seafood from Red Lobster feast on my dining table, and it was awesome. And so I would say crab and lobster, scallops. Those are some of my favorite foods ever, but I really love steak as well. A good ribeye is my favorite, cooked medium rare. And I also really like Mexican food. I just die for a good burrito or tacos and quesadillas and enchiladas. Woo-hoo. Okay, another question. Other hobbies. You guys know that I really like to surf. I really like to skateboard. I'm not great at skateboarding. I'm getting better at surfing. Do you know that I love to play basketball and volleyball? Absolutely love both of those sports. I played them in high school, and whenever I get a chance to play, I do. How's the weather? The high was 75 today, which was really nice. So it's getting cooler. Although you wouldn't know it because I'm kind of hot right here, but. And, oh, you guessed lobster? Nice. Ben, thank you so much for your super chat. That's so nice of you. Ben from the UK, I assume. So nice. And can I speak any other languages? No, not really. Yo hablo un poco español, pero no bueno. But I'm always learning. I don't know how to say that. Siempre learning. I can't remember. And those are good questions. Those were good non-music questions, and that was fun. How much water do I drink a day? I try to drink about half water a day, and no, it's not half. And then maybe some Coke Zero, but I try not to drink Coke Zero every day, but I do really like it. It's one of my little vices. iPhone or Android? iPhone for me. My kids, it's split. Like some of them have iPhones, some of them had Androids. Siempre estoy aprendiendo. That's right. I have a really hard time with future and past tense because I didn't pay good enough attention in high school, I suppose. Nike or Adidas. Both. And Vans. And Converse. How about desafinado? That's a good one as long as we're playing Latin. That one, you know, it takes you to a lot of places, doesn't it? So I have to pay really good attention. So don't make any comments while I play this that could distract me. Like, don't distract me while I try to play it, okay? Love, exciting and new, but it's like a never-ending melody. Love is like a never-ending melody. Poets have compared it to a symphony. A symphony conducted by the lighting of the moon. But our song of love is slightly out of tune. Once your kisses raised me to a fever pitch. Now the orchestration doesn't seem so rich. It seems to me you've changed the tune we used to sing. Like the bossa nova love should swing. We used to harmonize two souls in perfect time. But now the song is different and the words don't even rhyme. 'Cause you forgot the melody our hearts would always croon. And what good to love that's slightly out of tune? Tune your heart to mine the way it used to be. And join with me in harmony and sing love song. We're bound to get in tune again before too long. And there'll be no desafinado when my heart belongs to you completely. We won't be slightly out of tune. You'll sing along with me. Yeah, a tiny bit of microtones. Also, what does it mean? Like the bossa nova, love should swing. I'm not sure about it because the bossa nova doesn't technically swing. And I'm also not sure about it because I don't think that love should technically swing. So I made a face because I was just thinking about that. But I digress. Yeah, Tom Jobim. I speak the very tiniest bit of Portuguese because my husband's fluent and he tries to make sure that I don't butcher it when I say Portuguese words. Let's see. Is there an interesting character? That is an interesting character in the painting. Look at those ears. Yeah, look at them. You can see it, right? No, you can't quite see it. Let me fix. my mother-in-law did this painting back when I was first out gigging and married. I was gigging in Park City, Utah. And yeah, that's me right there. I was playing my Rhodes that night and she came and sketched me, and she really liked the layout of the bar. It was like a square or a big rectangle or something. And so she sketched it, and then later she painted it, and she just let me have it to hang above my piano ever since. Yeah. Yeah, isn't it nice? She's great. How long have I been married? That's a good question. It's 23 years, 1997 when I got married. Yeah. And we're doing great. Just almost every, I don't know, probably at least every week or so, something John does makes me think, I'm sure glad that I picked this guy. Recently it was his lawyer skills that saved me from something, and that was really nice. That's a nice question. And what are you talking about? Reminds you of Hopper. Are you talking about Stranger Things? I missed it in the chat, but I do like the Stranger Things. How did John do in the election? That's a nice question, Lucas. Thank you. John did run for city council, and the results are not in yet. It's a really, really tight race. He's up by 116 votes as of yesterday afternoon. They keep throwing in, like, I don't know, 300 more votes every afternoon and updating the numbers. And so we're checking, but he hasn't gotten ahead enough yet for us to feel confident about, like saying he won or anything. I think there's still like 800 votes to count. So thanks for asking, but we don't know yet. I'm proud of him, and I've been really busy lately doing campaign stuff for him. How many children do we have? Thanks for the non-music related questions. I enjoy them. We have 4, and they are 21 and 19 and 17 and 14. And their names are Miles and Ella and Charlie and Louie. But you already know that probably, right? My favorite current pop song. I like a lot of songs off of, I was going to say Ariana Grande's last album. I haven't listened to her new album enough to have a favorite yet. But I also really like Taylor Swift's song called August. That's a really cool song. And I'm discovering new music every day. Let's see. Let's see. Is this my natural hair color? Great question. Thank you for that. No, my hair is slightly darker than this. It's just slightly, it's almost black really, but I don't know, like 10 years ago or something, I went a little bit lighter and I've just liked it. So yeah, I do lighten it up just a tiny bit. No highlights or anything. Thank you, Angel. I'm glad you like their names. I didn't really want to name Miles, but John really did, and so I caved. And then I really wanted to name Ella Stella, but then we decided we liked Ella better. But I was like, we can't have a Miles and an Ella. That's ridiculous. We can't do it. But then the name Ella just grew on us so much, and then we were like, there's just no turning back. If we have Miles and Ella, we just got to continue down that path. So we have a Charlie and a Louie, and I definitely picked the name Charlie and Louie. Yeah, John got to pick Louie's middle name because John really wanted to name Louie Django, and I didn't want to do that. It was a little too far off the beaten path for me because we already had just solid names, right? Django would be like, what the heck? So we went with Louie, and then John got to pick the middle name for Louie. Brenda, thank you so much for your super chat. It's nice to see you. Brenda Martin, everybody. She has a nice channel called Classical to Jazz, and she's a wonderful piano player. You should follow her on her YouTube channel. Jason Neubauer is here. Yeah, Jason, I already talked right up at the front about Charlie's single on Spotify that's under my name. I feel bad taking credit for it, but I wanted him to get heard. Okay. What's my favorite happy song? That's a good question. that comes to mind. Whoa. I don't know why I just thought of that. How long can I go? No, that's not right. That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. I wonder if I could sing it like that. I don't know if I could. Let me lower it. Forget your troubles, come on, get happy. We're gonna dance all your cares away. Sing hallelujah, come on, get happy. Oh, then the next one's hard. Get ready for the judgment day. That's a challenge. I don't know why I thought of that, but I like that song, and I really, really like Judy Garland. She's one of my favorite singers of all time, so I like that one a lot. She has some other good happy songs too, like maybe clang, clang, clang went the trolley, ding, ding, ding went the bell, zing, zing, zing went my heartstrings, from the moment I saw him I fell. I love that one. That one's a really good one. Zing, 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 zing went my heartstrings. When he started to leave, I took hold of his sleeve with my hand, and as if it were planned, he stayed on with me, and it was grand just to stand with his hand holding mine to the end of the line. I need to get better at that. Isn't that a great tune? I love to just watch her doing that whole scene on the trolley. Isn't that cool? It's a great old movie, Meet Me in St. Louis. It's kind of a Christmas movie. I should watch it with my kids. I don't know that I've made them watch that. Anything from Singing in the Rain. That's a good idea, Jason. Maybe just Singing in the Rain. Maybe that's a good key. I love that. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. There's a smile in my heart, and I'm ready for love. Let the lonely clouds sing. Everyone in the place, come on with the rain. I've a smile on my face. I'm gonna walk down the lane with a happy refrain. Just singing in the rain. La da 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 do da 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 I'm singing in the rain. Good request, Jason. Thank you for that. I'm glad it makes you feel happy. You have a question about if I ever perform with my grandpa. My grandpa doesn't live here. He's 6 hours away, and he's 83, and when I am with my grandpa, we do quite a bit of singing together. But I don't get to see him too often, maybe like 2 or 3 times a year or something. I need to make it more often because my grandma passed away just in June. And so he's alone now and I miss him. But I do talk to him on the phone a lot. And yeah, there's a nice video. If you look up one of my country videos about how to play easy country piano, there's a whole section at the end of it where I sing with my grandparents. And I know I talk about sometimes that my grandma taught me to sing harmony. My grandpa too, when I was little. Yeah, those modulations though, I'm just feeling it today. Up and up and up. What inspired me to play jazz was that when I was in middle school, high school, I was in jazz band and jazz choir, and we would go to jazz festivals. And I just realized that people could make up solos and play and make them up on the spot, and that people could do that. That was so intriguing to me. I thought, that just sounds like the best. Improvisation sounded like the best idea ever. So I wanted to do it, and that's what drew me to jazz. Midnight Train to Georgia. I love that song. I love Gladys Knight. I don't know if I've ever played it. I can try it. I don't know why I'm feeling it kind of slow. I'll probably get into it. LA proved too much for the man. He couldn't take it, so he's leaving a life he's come to know. He's leaving on that midnight train to Georgia. He said he's leaving the life he's come to know. That's not right. And I'll be with him on that midnight train to Georgia. Ooh, I'd rather live in his world than live without him in mine. That's a great tune. Let's see, Danny, thank you so much for your super chat. You discovered me from the Tuplets for Tots. Oh yeah, Tuplets for Toddlers. You're a music teacher. Thank you. I'm so glad to have a new viewer, especially from the Tuplets for Toddlers video. That was a really fun track to do. Have you guys heard that one? I could probably play it for you. It's a project that I did for the Number File channel, and it goes like this. I'll fast forward a little bit. But yeah, it's in mixed meter, so it changes back and forth between 6 and 5 and 5 and 6 all the way through. And you can listen to it on Spotify. Just look up London Bridge and Amy Nolte, and you can find it. That was a really fun one to do. It's the whole project was based around the idea that they'd like to have. Isn't it a cool idea to have toddlers or little guys and girls exposed to music with different rhythmic elements than just 4/4 and 3/4 from a young age? So that's Adam Neely did one, Ben Levin did one. Everybody, it was awesome. So many great YouTubers were involved in that project. I was really humbled to be amongst them. Good Riddance by Green Day. I do like that song. I like Green Day in general. They just put out a new single about rock and roll, and it just sounds like a good old-timey rock and roll tune, and it's really catchy. You guys should check it out. How's that one go? another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a lesson, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take some photographs, some still frames in your mind. Hang them on the shelf in good health and good time. Tattoo some memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. That was kind of nice to do. I've missed a super chat from Angel. Angel, thank you so much for the $10. That's so nice. Wow. What kind of microphone? This is an Earthworks SV33. Another thing that really humbles me every time I think about it is that I'm sponsored by Earthworks, and they gave me this wonderful SV33 as well as the PM40 that mics my piano. Whew, got dogs outside barking. I love my PM40 and the SV33, especially because I could never probably afford them on my own, but excellent microphones. I'm really, really glad to have them, especially during the pandemic, because I've been doing at-home recording a lot more, and I'm really glad to have a setup. Oh, let's see. Ordinary People. That was a John Legend tune, right? That's a great tune. I love that tune. I haven't played it forever, though. Because we're ordinary people, we don't know which way to go. Because we're ordinary people, maybe we should take it slow. Take it slow. This time we'll take it slow. Take it slow. Oh, this time we'll take it slow. I think I remembered it. This ain't no movie, y'all. No fairy tale conclusion, no. It gets more confusing every day. Sometimes it's heaven sent, then we head back to hell again. We kiss and we make up on the way. I know I misbehaved, and you made... Oh, I'm not choking up. I got a vocal problem. Sorry. That will come from not performing very much. Give me a sec. It'll come back. But yeah. Anyway, that's a really cool tune by John Legend, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it is, Amy. It is a really cool tune by John Legend. And I think I missed a very nice super chat from Jeppe. Stay safe while they count the votes. Thank you so much. Let's play. Oh, let's see. Somebody asked, what's the best advice I've ever gotten about playing changes? I think you said playing chord changes. And it was probably the day that I realized I didn't know my thirds and sevens. If you know your thirds and sevens for all types of chords, for minor chords and major chords and dominant chords and half diminished chords, and I mean, then you're you're just really on your way. you can play so much with just thirds and sevenths in your right hand and roots with your left hand for accompanying. That was really good advice for me. As soon as I learned the thirds and sevenths, the other extensions came. And even, as I moved forward in my career and would have to play things in difficult keys on the spot, at gigs or something, even if I couldn't figure out, or I didn't know what's the 9 and 13 or what's the sharp 5 or flat 9 or something, I knew those thirds and sevenths, and so I could sound like I knew what I was doing, even if I didn't have the complete rootless voicing figured out, or a beautiful open voicing or something. Thirds and sevenths, they can get you there. Earthworks is top of the line. I agree. And they're so nice. They're such a nice family-owned company, too. Anytime I need something, they're just so sweet to me. And they've invited me to come to the NAMM show and perform. And they're just really, really nice people. Let's see, you guys. I know I always say, let's see, when I scroll through comments. And I know I also say a lot. You know what people say all the time now in politics? Let me be clear. They say that one. Or, let's be clear. You always hear that. Or, make no mistake. I'm getting really tired of these phrases. I'm also getting really tired of when people get asked questions on news shows or any kind of radio piece or YouTube. Somebody will ask a question. They'll say, like, Amy, what's the best advice you ever got about playing chord changes? And then they go, so when I and they just start with the word so, driving me nuts. Pet peeve, people starting with the word so. I guess maybe I could have done it somewhere in the course of this video, but I'm really trying not to do that because it's just driving me crazy for some reason. Everybody says, so back when I did this, or they just always start with so. What the heck? Let me be clear. Make no mistake about it. I have a real nice Amy Nolte t-shirt on, right? Let me be clear about it. They're available on my website, and you can go to the merch section and pick up and design your own. Make no mistake. It'll look super cute on you. So back to the comments. What else? 4 by Miles Davis. Yes, I think so, but I think I'm going to read that one. It's been too long. Also, I think that they're going to update John's election results in the next 20 minutes or something. So if he calls me, I've got to take it. I could take it while I'm live with you guys, but what if it's bad news? That would be really sad. We don't want that. So I got to make up my mind about that. I probably won't take the call while I'm live. Yeah. All right. Now, I'm looking up 4. 4 is a great tune. Okay. Sit that phone up there. Okay. I'm looking at my iReal Pro app. A little commercial for iReal Pro. It's a great app. Okay. I think I am going to... Oh, I've just gotten a PayPal from M. Rose. Thank you so much. Wow. That's so nice. I'm going to change keys because I think I'll sing the melody. Let's go to B flat.
That was adventurous. I don't really know what I was doing. Some kind of right-hand line while I tried to sing the melody. It wasn't easy. Would I be able to play this song? The song is You. I like that tune a lot. Thanks, everybody. Thanks. That was applause. You guys gave me applause. I haven't gotten that in quite a while. Oh, I feel like Sally Field right there. They like me. Let's see. The song is You. I always mess up and say this song is you. I think I thought that that was the name of it initially, and then I learned that it was the song is you. I hear music when I look at you, a beautiful rhapsody of love I never knew. That's a little bit low. I think it's a little bit low. I'm gonna move to E flat. How much does my shirt cost? I don't know how much my shirt costs. Maybe in the mid-20s. That's my guess. Okay. I hear music when I look at you, a beautiful rhapsody of love I never knew. I get that wrong. Down deep in my heart, I hear it play. I feel it start, then melt away. I hear music when I touch your hand, a beautiful rhapsody from some enchanted land. Down deep in my heart, I hear it say, is this the day? I alone have heard this glad refrain. I alone have heard this lovely strain. Can it be forever inside of me? Why can't I let you go? Why can't I let you know? Why can't I let you know the song my heart would sing? A beautiful rhapsody of love and youth and spring. The music is sweet, the words are true. The song is you. I haven't sung the lyric to that in a long time. I like to play that song, and I really like to practice that song in all 12 keys because it takes you to like 3 different keys in the course of the song, and it's difficult. Yeah, no politics, you guys. This is a politics-free zone. This one here is, except for John's election, and the ocean is a politics-free zone. I went surfing twice this week because I just know that those other surfers out there get that, and they do. Guys, there were really nice waves this week, and I had 2 days where I felt like I could get up early in the morning and do that. It was so fun. Even more fun than, well, I don't want to say it than this, but it's almost just as fun as this. And this is really close to how fun surfing is. Just so you know how fun surfing is, this is really close to it. But this isn't quite as fun. But it's really close. Let's see. I played a few Joe Beam songs earlier on. Not a whole bunch, but 2, right? Yeah. I don't think I can play that song by ABBA, but
there's a definite feeling to that song, isn't there? But I don't think I can play it. Let's see. Could I play an Art Tatum inspired Over the Rainbow? I mean, I could try, but if you ask a piano player to play an Art Tatum inspired anything, unless their name is Oscar Peterson or maybe Jeffrey Keyser or Bill Charlap or like Renee Rosnes, like you might not get that. I don't think my Art Tatum inspired anything would be very good. But I do like Over the Rainbow, and maybe I could think of something to do with it that is unique. Oh no, you guys, the ice cream truck's coming. It's gonna screw up everything. Nothing screws up my life like the ice cream truck. You can quote me on that. That's pretty good if that's the truth, right? Oh, the ice cream truck, and also a little dude that comes around with the mangoes and coconuts and the cart, because I live in Pomona, California, and there's a whole lot of delicious Mexican food and Mexican vendors. So he comes by and he does the horn. I'm sorry, that's going to ruin the whole everything, right? Everybody just went like that. But oh my gosh, just comes right by and it takes forever for him to leave. Delicious mangoes, but that horn, holy moly. All right, what was I doing? Da 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 da, do do do, do do do, do do do. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. Where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow.
birds fly, if birds fly over the rainbow, why then, why then, why then, why then, why then, why then, if birds fly over the rainbow, why then, why then, why then, oh, I can't,
Thank you for the good request. Appreciate that. Yeah, it does suck not being able to gig. Yeah, I'm sorry for everybody who feels that. It's a weird new normal that we're dealing with, isn't it? Whoever thought that you just wouldn't be able to gig, not because you're not any good and you can't get any gigs. Now maybe there's that along with this. Just boom, boom, double whammy. Do I know any songs by the Blue Nile? I don't know about that. I do know Easter Parade. That's a great song. And we were talking about Judy Garland earlier, and that's a great Judy Garland song. But I think I've played that before in a live stream. So maybe I won't. Max, thank you so much, Max, for your super chat. I guess that's why they call it the blues. That's Elton John, right? Please do a lesson on my arrangement of Nobody Knows You When You're Down and Out. I could, but tell me this. Are you even interested? Because my arrangement includes me singing. It's just an accompaniment. I don't have a, solo piano arrangement. Not that I've figured out. It would just be an accompaniment. So I don't know if that's something people are interested in. You can tell me if you are. But you asked for, I guess that's why they call it the blues. I'm going to have to look up a lyric at least on that one. You guys, can I check the voting results? Do you care if I do that? They're probably not in, but that would be good if I checked. And then if John called and then I already knew the answer, likely the results won't be totally in by today. It's having a hard time loading the website. Somebody else could check it for me. You have to go to results.lavote.net, and then you go to Pomona, California District 1, and that's where you'll see the results. Yeah, it's not loading. I wonder if the website's down for a second while they put in the new numbers. We'll see. Okay, I guess that's why they call it the blues. Let me look up the lyric. That's why they call blues lyric. Don't look at it like it's forever. I don't think it says don't look at it twice, does it? Don't throw it away. Don't look at it like it's forever. Dum, boom, dum, dum, boom, dum, dum, boom. Wow. It's not that website. It's my whole internet. I hope that we keep our connection here. Okay, I'm going to try. I guess that's why they call it the blues, just from my own noggin. It's probably not going to go very well.
Don't give it away. Don't think of it like it's forever. Without hesitation, I can only say that things will only get better. Between you and me, girl, I cry in the night if it helps. for you and me, girl. Na, 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 na. Na, na, na.
Oh, it's so bad, you guys.
And I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hands could be time spent with you, laughing like children, living like lovers, rolling like thunder under the covers. And I guess that's why they call it the blues.
I like that song. I like that song a lot. I've been trying to think recently about what my favorite Elton John song is, because I kind of want to make a video about my favorite Elton John song on my favorite series. I keep doing this today. Let's be clear. Make no mistake. Soon I will do an Elton John video about my favorite Elton John song. It's close, though. I've got some close ones. Thanks for saying go, John. I don't think anybody's looked up the results for me yet. Maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. It's tense times over here. Hard for John to relax because of it, I think. But he doesn't really let me know that, but I think. Benny and the Jets is a great song. In what ways has COVID-19 affected your day-to-day life? I guess we've already kind of talked about that a little bit, right? Like the gigging and stuff, and I've talked about that on my channel. But you just mean my day-to-day life. I think the answer to that mostly, well, it made Ella come home. Ella was at school, and she came home early. And we had Ella for a while. Like, she was here, I don't know, 6 months or so before she took off again. And that was a blessing. And Charlie and Lou, they're a senior and a freshman. But they couldn't hang out with their friends for a while. Now I let them hang out with their friends if they're really careful outside with masks and stuff. But for a while, I was their friend. John and I were like their best friends. I mean, other than what they looked at on their phone, you know, and FaceTime with their friends or whatever. I think we got closer. We've watched several TV series together. They finished Lost yesterday, maybe the day before. You guys remember Lost? I had the boys watch Lost. They loved it. It holds up. If you want your kids to watch a good series, take them back to Lost. 6 seasons. 6 seasons we got through. I didn't watch every single episode with them. I'd hop in now and then. But I'm better friends with my boys than I would have been. And I got Ella for a while. And John's home more often. And I just think that's been a really good thing for me. So it's affected me in a good way because of the time that I've been able to spend with my family. And yeah, that's my biggest answer. Ella is my daughter. She's my 19-year-old. You can see her in my video called Ella's Rootless Voicing Bebop Scale Game, something like that. I have a really nice video with Ella. Let's see. Prefer my chords even. Accompaniment lesson for nobody knows. I'm just afraid that if I do an accompaniment lesson, enough people won't watch it because it's accompaniment. But it's a style, I guess. When I play that song, I kind of use a style. So I could talk about that. What key do I even do that in?
Once I lived the life of a millionaire.
Like that. Just this? Pretty hard to teach, actually. It's just stride, but yeah, there's some style to it, I suppose. What I try to do is to copy that original, the feel of that Eric Clapton Unplugged. You remember that from MTV Unplugged, from his piano player. I just try to get the feel of that because it's so nice. You guys remember that one? Yeah, I will probably play one more and then take off. How long has it been? Have we done an hour? Maybe an hour? I got things to do, people to see, places to go, everybody. Not really, but I probably do have dinner to make or to order. Oh, you guys, I think those results are going to be in. Oh my word, did anybody look it up and I missed it? I got to try one more time. I don't know why my internet's not working. It's just terrible. I can't believe it's working for this. Turn off my Wi-Fi, turn on my Wi-Fi. It's still just terrible. And I pay for good internet too. So that stinks. Mr. Bojangles? That's a good one. Rainbow Connection? That's a good one. Let's do Rainbow Connection because that has a beautiful message. And we need a beautiful message, don't we? Everybody around the world, every day, needs a beautiful message. Kermit gave us this one. Have you guys ever heard me do my Kermit the Frog? I can do a little Kermit the Frog, but I'm not going to sing it like that. I know that I play this song in a flat key. A flat, maybe. Not A flat, maybe E flat. Oh, you want me to do Being Alive? I've seen you request that quite a few times. I don't think I can. I know that tune a little bit, but I think I can accompany on that tune, but probably not sing it. No Kermit, just a tiny bit. Listen to the lyric. I mean, it's just a brilliant lyric. All right. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, they're only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some refuse to believe it, but I know they're wrong. Wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would get heard and answered when wished on the morning star? Somebody thought of that, and someone believed it, and looked what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? What do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under this spell. We know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep? Have you heard voices? Well, I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound? Calls the young sailors. The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. There's something that I'm supposed to be, and someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. Brenda, you did? You texted me the results? He's still ahead. You guys, he's still ahead. Yes. He's still ahead. He's got 2,525 votes, and his competitor has 2,407. And yesterday he was up by 116 votes. What's the difference between 25 and 7? It's 18. Now he's up 118 votes. His lead slightly, I don't know, the percentage probably doesn't go up because the numbers are higher, right? But yeah, John, woo! I gotta call him, everybody. I gotta call him. Brenda, thank you for doing that. That's so nice. I'll take a second and go back and read your comments after I hang up, the ones that I missed anyway, or after I end this stream. So if you want me to answer them, stick around for a second. Maybe I will after I talk to John. And thank you. This has been really, really nice. I've had a really nice time with all of you here. And I do feel like you guys, you're my kindred spirits. We got each other's back. And that's nice. Thanks for being my friend and my supporter. And I'll see you soon. Thank you, everybody. See you next time on Amy Nolte Music.